That's elevator music, nigga. Fuck that shit. But yeah, we
Honest
gotta we
Pod
got
Rapper
we gotta put an
Podcast.
intro
We
down.
come in
The
talking
Unaspiring
shit.
Rapper Podcast,
We come in talking shit
and we don't give a fuck.
at all, nigga.
Not
Fuck all
one.
haters.
Niggas probably like, I don't know what they was talking about. Y'all need to start it on time. No, we don't. No, we don't.
Fuck all haters. Uh, fuck that nigga Deep Home.
Oh
Nigga,
man, why you gotta give him a shout out? Fuck that nigga, man. He's special.
he's special,
That's a special nigga, bro. Like, I mean, in every sense of the word.
bro. You gotta support the fans. You gotta support the fans. No,
Yo, all right, what's going on in the world today?
so man, Tiger Woods. They saying so. For those who haven't heard yet, I'm sure you have by the time you see this podcast. He
Nigga
was
got a new
involved.
DUI.
He was involved in a single car crash today in the broad daylight in 80-degree weather. No rain.
Damn.
Just saying.
Just dry land. Was anybody else injured? Was anybody what
11 a.m. 11
you know,
a.m.
what did he hit this
He
time?
doesn't say. But they said the jaws of life had to be used to get him out the car. So now they say he's in surgery, having multiple surgeries on his legs right now.
All right. I wish him a speedy recovery. But he need
So-
to chill. He need to chill with the pill popping.
So
He's
we can
going
officially
overboard.
we can officially start looking for Little Tiger now.
Yeah, I guess so.
It's a trip, man. Poor Tiger. It's crazy, man, because there's no way that substance isn't involved, right?
I highly doubt it. He was on the narcotic before. I'm pretty sure he's on it now. He popping pills. He hurt. He's in pain.
I saw him having an interview the other day talking about
They probably mixed up his meds. They gave him the wrong dosage. You know what I'm saying?
he's probably mixing it with his recreationals.
I don't think he has any recreationals. I think Tiger Woods shoots straight. I think he just be in pain, bro. That's it.
He's from California though. He's smoking weed. He's from Cali, bro.
He got to pop him a perk 30 or something.
He's from Cali. He's from the Bay Area. He's smoking weed.
Probably, nigga, pop a perk, and blowing loud, nigga.
So, it's crazy because he was just saying he was going to miss the next Masters because the LPGA tour because of his back. So, which leads me to believe that he's been in pain, which means he's
been in pain for a long time. Yeah, man, he's hurting.
Yeah. So, Tiger went downhill, in my opinion, when he started because do you remember that Balco shit?
Nah, not familiar. What's that?
Balco is when Balco was that company from Northern California that was making the performance enhancing drugs that a lot of the baseball players were taking. So the guy named Joe Conti, who owned Balco, snitched on all these guys, Canseco, Barry Bonds. That's when all this shit started happening.
Okay, that's around that time. Okay.
Getting in trouble. But there were also it wasn't just football players in baseball. It was athletes. I mean, it was actors that were involved in taking the shit. But Tiger Woods is also one of the people that was named. So I don't know if you remember, Tiger had a little short couple years where he was kind of nasty a little bit. Remember, he kind of got a little huff.
Yeah.
And a lot of people, contributed to that. But that's when he started getting all those injuries. Because the people who take a lot of steroids start getting a lot of sports injuries at the same time too.
Okay. Yeah. I remember you said that's what they were saying about LeBron too at one point, right?
Yeah, but LeBron wasn't involved in that particular one, but he has been accused of it. But he's been accused of it by niggas like Skip Bayless and shit.
Oh.
You know what I mean? But LeBron wasn't involved in that particular Balco thing. So I believe that LeBron has like the Dr. Sebi type secrets, the natural shit. I don't think he needs no man-made shit.
Why you think that?
Because I feel like a nigga with that much money has enough money to get his own researchers and scientists to do their own work, find out what to help and what won't help and what's legal by NBA standards. And I say that because I look at a person like Dick Gregory, right? who had a bunch of money, but nowhere near LeBron. But he still did those same things. He did his own research and took his time to find out if shit really worked or not. So they always say that LeBron spent, I don't know if you've heard this or not, but they say
Yeah,
LeBron
the
spends,
amount that he spends on his body. What is it?
yeah,
A million? What was it?
right,
A million?
right,
Yeah.
over
A
$1 million,
year?
right?
Yeah.
So I would think that has to contribute to that number too. It's not just pills. Ain't no $1 million worth of pills a year. So yeah, I would bet that he does, nigga.
Excuse me. Shit.
I would bet that he does have his own research team and shit.
Probably. You know, or he pays a good research team, either or, yeah.
Or
I
he
would
pays a
think
good
so.
research team.
Yeah. I know I wouldn't be against that. You one of the top athletes in the world. Why would I not? I need to invest in my body to preserve myself. Yeah. I wonder what the ratio is from NFL to NBA if a lot of NFL niggas do the same thing. Because their bodies is more at risk. So I wonder if a lot of them do that shit on the low and they just ain't broadcasted. You feel me?
Yeah, you know, and their shit is really truly based on being physically superior, right?
Right.
Because basketball is a lot of IQ involved too. It's making the right play, making the right feed, making the right pass, making the right anticipation on defense. Football is less skilled players. And in fact, you know, it's funny because they have this thing in football where they call them skill positions, right? And if I'm a nigga who doesn't play a skill position, I'm going to be kind of offended. Because you kind of being called a dumb nigga, right? Like, quarterback is a skill position, right?
Yeah, yeah. I know what you mean. Yeah.
You know what I mean? Wide receiver is a skill position. So you mean tell me if I'm on the line blocking, that's not a skill position?
Yeah, you just another dumb nigga that's big.
Just another dumb nigga that's big.
I would like to. Speaking of that, I would like to have that conversation on the pod sometime about IQ, how that's scaled, and also IQ versus EQ. I'm gonna take note of that.
Okay.
Anywho, you see the cease and desist letter from Meek Mill to Tekashi?
You told me about it. He removed it, right?
From what I read, it was removed. Yeah.
So is it a new version, or were they able to just go there and edit it?
No. Let me pull it up real quick. But they did have there's the cease and desist letter. I saw that. It was the company that represents Meek. They sent it over to Tekashi people. So told them niggas, nah, you not finna do I don't know if it was a character defamation. Let me pull it up. But you didn't catch any of it? You saw?
Nah, but the damage is done. He did what he wanted to do. He made a mockery of the nigga. That's all he cared about.
Bro, if I was Meek Mill, I'd be like, don't send no fucking letter to the nigga.
Right.
Is it that serious? Because we already saw it. We saw it without it being in the video. We still saw the you know, the shit.
Like, nigga, you posted a video of Tekashi on your shit too.
Yeah.
Going at it with Tekashi 6ix9ine, bro. Shit crazy.
Your man's did a nice job, sir. Salute.
What you talking about?
You're on the cut.
Oh, good look, my nigga Remo. I think he checked the podcast out too. Shout out to Remo in West Covina.
Yeah, shout out to him. He did that shit. I see you.
Yeah, man. I only trust a few, man. So he's one of them, man.
He in West Covina, you said?
Yeah, he in West Covina.
You just get a call, nigga?
I did, and it's from a weird ass number.
This nigga, you.
But the video back on.
Yeah, you back.
You on?
That's funny. It didn't do that before.
I know.
Whatever.
But you know that was a call on my Google number right there. That's why I get a lot of spam on that shit because it's listed as a business number. So people try to sell you and solicit you all kind of business things. So especially fucking Yelp.
Hey, so
Yelp ads business is the fucking devil, bro. They gotta be owned by Google.
Probably. I would assume. I would think so.
I would think so too. Actually.
So this is what it says. Our firm represents Robert Remick. I don't know if that's how you say that nigga's name. Remick Williams, professionally known as Meek Mill. If Create Music Group Inc. CMG has legal counsel, we ask that you pass this letter on to him or her. So yeah, he sent a cease and desist.
Hey, how was Create spelled?
How is what?
Create. How did they spell it?
Oh, that group. Let me go back real quick. They spell theirs the proper way. CREATE.
Okay, I thought it was like with an 8 or Create 1-8.
Oh no, definitely ain't that.
You know what I thought was ironic about that shit, the Create 1-8 studio y'all had out there, is that Raz had a little DBA that was called Create with that 8 shit.
Didn't even know that.
Yeah, I think that's why he thought it was like fate and shit.
You said fate?
He thought it was fate, linking up with old boy. Whatever happened to that nigga, Eric?
Eric. I think he does more of the food industry shit. Cause they also use that studio to do a lot of photography for foods and restaurants. Cause
is it still there?
I'm not sure. I ain't been there in like over 2 years, bro.
It seems like my nigga had some money to throw away. Like he hit the EDD scam before it was big or something.
No,
like
Eric was cool. Eric wasn't. Eric was good money, bro. He was cool with me. I ain't got nothing bad to say about him. He had a nice little setup. He wanted to invest in music, but the restaurant industry was, I guess, better for him.
Yeah, he just didn't know the right person to link up with. He linked up with the wrong people, and I ain't gonna say no names, but
that's it. But hey, yeah, because that studio, the setup was nice. Everything was dope in there, and it was downtown Phoenix.
Would you rather have a cocaine feature right now or Chic Luch? Which one you want?
Chic Luch.
Okay.
I'm gonna go with Chic Luch on that one.
And that's probably one that I would have to disagree with you on.
I like Cocaine better as an artist.
But that's not what you're rocking with.
Right. If we talking about to get my, it's a lot of niggas out here in Phoenix that have a Cocaine feature.
Plus, it's no way to bar out on a song with Cocaine. You have to keep it West.
Right, and I would just have to.
He's gonna keep it so West.
I would have to take it in a whole different direction. Like I'd probably have to write the shit. Like, nah, nigga, I'm barring out here, so this is what I need.
Man, that Crip fitness video, nigga, is so hilarious, bro.
Bruh. I don't even know where y'all niggas found that, because I told you Ray sent me the shit too. Both of y'all niggas sent it to me the same day.
That shit, I had to go find it on YouTube and actually go watch it and shit. That shit, he got him with the kettlebells, nigga, with the arms up and shit. Like,
bruh, that shit is hilarious, nigga. I said, who did this? And it don't look like it's new either.
No, it's not, bro. And then, you know what? You know how it blew up is that Snoop reposted it.
Oh, okay. That makes sense.
So that's where it comes from.
Gotcha.
Because you go on his shit, he got like 20,000 views, but Snoop got, way more than that on his YouTube page. Where Snoop put it on his YouTube page.
Okay, that makes sense.
So that's why it's blowing up and shit. What else we got? I do hope Tiger Woods gets well soon and gets help, because it just seems a little suspect. But they're gonna check his blood and they're gonna tell us what it is,
Prayers up for Tiger.
Yeah. So if he got hurt like that, he wasn't able to hide shit. So if he was doing anything or had anything on him, it's there.
Yeah, nigga, the first thing they doing is drawing blood.
nigga, the first thing they're doing is drawing blood.
Yep, it's gonna come out.
And taking swabs.
I think he's gonna run the same play and be like, they changed up my medication because I be in pain.
He needs help. He's gonna go to rehab. He's
Again,
gonna be the spokesperson. Yeah. He's gonna be the spokesperson for
Like, I guess it could only be bad if he has alcohol in his system.
Right, because that means he's mixing it. I'm sure he did, but it's kind of early to be drinking, though. God damn.
So you said, all right, so the alcohol, yeah, you said, but look, the tree he could have and the pills he's prescribed, yeah, he's all right, as long as he ain't got no alcohol in him.
True.
I think with Tiger Money, he could. I'm sure he got representation that could let that. You know.
He definitely can. He'll make it. He'll make it. Anybody listening, send us your music. We'll do some live reviews sometime soon on some music. If you got some fire, we can do a hot or not segment, which will be pretty fun. And I'm gonna be honest, be ready for constructive criticism, because if it's not hot, we don't like what the
Oh, I'm shitting all over whatever bricks y'all niggas put up. I refuse.
First 5 seconds, if it's trash, we stop it. We gonna say it's trash.
I'm tell you, fuck rap, bro. Or come back later. You know, I know some trash niggas that got better. Schoolboy Q used to be trash, actually.
You said what?
Schoolboy Q used to be trash as fuck. He was in my like Chic Luch or worse category. But hey, Schoolboy Q is that nigga, bro. That nigga puts up the most consistent projects today.
Yeah, I like Schoolboy Q. I got into him. Took me a while. He was crippling so hard, so it took me a while.
Yeah, but send in the music. I guess we'll put whatever link or whatever email you want to send it to, and yeah, we'll review that shit, videos and music. I'm up for reviewing it.
210westradio@gmail.com, and that's 210WEST radio@gmail.com.
And then once we get popping, we're gonna start charging. So get it in for free right now while you can.
Correct. The Unaspiring Rapper Podcast.
The Cash App niggas. Hold on. You gonna have the Cash App niggas, and then we'll review your shit.
We gotta create a Unaspiring Rapper Podcast Cash App so we can put it across.
That's fine. We can do that too. All right. Unaspiring Rapper Podcast.
Yep.